Do you ever feel like you're slipping into laziness even when you know you want to be productive? Even though I'd been so productive all year, I recently found myself having one of these dips and noticed how I wasn't getting closer to my goals. So to get back into the swing of things, I thought, who is the hardest working person in the world? And naturally, Elon Musk came to mind. So I decided to try his insane work ethic for a week.
100-hour weeks every week.
Wait, did he say 100? This seems almost impossible. So in order to make sure I would do it, I decided to call up my friend and ask him to come up with a punishment for me in case I would fail the challenge.
I want you to eat a Carolina Reaper.
The Carolina Reaper has long been known as the spiciest pepper in the world, and this is what happens to people that try eating one.
Wow. I love you, man. Wow.
We've been told it peaks. It's
What have I gotten myself into?
Alright, just made the calculations. Apparently I'm gonna have to work 14 hours and 20 minutes every day.
Sounds pretty manageable, but if I'm gonna get 8 hours of sleep every night, that leaves me with just 1 hour and 40 minutes every day to eat or work out or go to the bathroom or do anything else. So realizing I had no time to waste, I got started right away.
I am so tired. I have been in this weird sleep deficit. Running long distance, it really messes you up.
Oh right, I forgot to mention, I ran a marathon just 3 days before and thought it was a good idea to do this challenge now because this week will be kind of like a work marathon. So maybe I can use some of the strategies and lessons I learned during the race to push myself when it gets really hard during this week. My strategy for this week to stay productive was to use time blocking, like Elon Musk does. Time blocking is as simple as blocking a part of your schedule, let's say 4 hours, and dedicating this time to a specific task and nothing else. I also used impression reduction, which means reducing other impressions outside of work as much as possible in order to keep your mind fully in work mode. Now, doing this challenge is a little bit scary to me because I don't know how it will affect me mentally. I know it's going to be really tough, but Elon Musk has clearly stated multiple times that it hurts him to work like he does.
No one should put this many hours into work. This is not good. And people should not work this hard. They should not do this. It's very painful.
Painful in what sense?
It hurts my brain and my heart.
Yeah, can't wait. Day 2, I started noticing a big problem.
Alright. I've been looking for loopholes to make this challenge easier. Now, I have been grinding and editing videos for hours on end. I have also taken quick breaks to recharge, but instead of actually recharging, I have checked Facebook with the excuse that I'm looking for events that I can go to. And I don't want to half-ass this whole challenge, so I'm gonna call up my friend and ask him to hold me accountable with this too. If I use Facebook once during this challenge, or if I fail finishing editing my current batch of 4 videos until the week is over, I have to eat those, you know, those super spicy noodles that people like die from. Like I need to add these things too.
The best way to bounce back after slipping up with your routines is through accountability. Pay attention to when you're making excuses and set up a system that will keep you on track, even when you feel like throwing in the towel. So, after making this challenge even harder for myself, I got back to work. But around day 3, I started noticing something very strange, and day 4, I couldn't ignore it anymore.
Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night and my brain was on overdrive. I couldn't sleep for over an hour. All I could think about was work. I'm in constant work mode from the moment I wake up to the moment I crash. It's like my brain is not even mine anymore. I'm turning into someone else. I feel the sudden urge to build space rockets and to have a child and name him X-674ZZ ...
So this challenge was obviously taking its toll on me, but I had no idea how bad things would get until I woke up on day 5.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a fever.
This just became 10 times more difficult. I've historically really struggled with being productive when I'm sick. My self-discipline just goes down like 5 levels. There's only one thing to do now. Eat painkillers for 3 days straight and work like a madman.
This challenge is gonna be the death of me.
It's like I got burnt out after 4 days of living like Elon Musk. It may also have played a part that I slept like 6 hours every night and my body was never really allowed to recover from the marathon. The thing is, I need to do this. I need to complete this challenge to prove to myself that I have not gotten complacent.
I kept pushing through and continued working, but I just wanted to quit every single second and just hit wall after wall after wall. I learned a long time ago, in moments when you want to quit, you always know what to do. There's a part of you that knows you can keep going. So why not listen to that side? I had this big moment in the marathon when I hit a wall and I heard two voices in my head. One screaming, "You need to stop now." The other one saying, "You could probably keep going for hours, it's not that bad." I realized since both voices were in my head, why not just listen to the one saying I could keep going? Suddenly it wasn't so hard. That became my mantra for the rest of the race. When it got tough, I just say, listen to the good voice. And that voice was always there if I looked for it.
The fever has gone down. I actually feel way better today. I mean, I still kind of feel like shit, but there's a remarkable difference. Now I just gotta push myself through today. I have no idea how the fever has gone down, but let's go.
Finally, for the first time in what felt like forever, sitting down to work didn't feel as awful as the day before. As the deadline was closing in, I kept pushing on, but I was really starting to worry about those noodles.
Alright. So I always forget how much work it actually is in the like final stages of editing. I'm so tired. I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish these videos by tomorrow, but I'm gonna do my best. God, I'm so fucking proud of myself for actually putting in the work even though I'm feeling this bad. What a beautiful thing. Alright, let's fucking go.
As time was ticking, I got more and more uncertain about finishing the videos before the deadline. Lucky for me, my friend holding me accountable mentioned he would eat the noodles with me if I failed, so I wouldn't be alone at least. But anyway, that wasn't an option. I needed to get these videos done. At the end of the day, I was doing this challenge to push myself out of my comfort zone and get back on the grind full time. And the only way to prove this to myself was by completing the challenge. So I felt like failure wasn't an option, but the clock was ticking and it was getting really close.
Bro, it's about 8 minutes left of the challenge, 7 minutes, and I just finished the 4th video. I did it! I did it! I'm so fucking happy. I'm done. It feels... Wait. What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't stop myself! Oh my god! I went into Facebook.
What?
I went into Facebook and it's still 7 minutes left. We have to eat the spicy noodles. We're in danger! My neighbors love me. Alright, cheers.
Our mouths are the same size, motherfucker.
And then when you're out of milk, you're sad. Now we meditate and we don't drink milk. That's enough. 2 seconds.
My mouth just went to a sauna, and not the rest of it. My ears are plugging up.
100 hours in a week. Thank you for joining me in this.
Fuck you for dragging me.
Bye-bye.
Into this.